Merci d'être venu et bienvenue au Groupama Stadium. Je vous demande d'accueillir votre nouvel entraîneur.
Hello. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to leave that in. Hello everyone, welcome back to another FIFA episode, which realistically is very rare. I have not done a FIFA episode in a long time. So, as you saw from the intro, we're managing Lyon, Olympic Lyonnais, and what we have done is, well, what I have done, cancel, is, basically, don't really know if this was a past thing. I don't know if it's still going on, I'm not really sure, but basically, Lyon were going to be taken over, or looking to be taken over, or they have been taken over. I'm not quite sure really, I haven't looked much into this, but they've been taken over by American owners. So what the American owners did was get me in. Whoa, what's the other ones? They got Jesse Martian, who is an American manager, USA, and yeah, so they brought Jesse Martian as their first move. We really want to sign 2 players in. Our objectives this season is short-term objectives for youth development is sign 2 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. So 2 defenders are needed in the youth academy. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of the players currently on the same team. In the same position, Brand exposures is also short-term. Get a streak of 7 games with at least 1 goal scored in away matches. Sign 2 players of the same nationality as the club. So that's a bit odd for the American owners, because they told me that we kind of want to try and get more American players in the club. They didn't really go in depth, so they didn't say if it was they wanted more to scout in USA and in the Americas, or to try and bring as many American players in. They didn't really go into depth, so I'm going to have to try and take that into my own hands. We need to get Champions League and reach the semi-final of the Coupe Nationale, which is the League Cup. Finish the season with a profit margin of 129 million. That's very low. Let's have a look at the team. So we obviously have Lacazette up front, but he is 31. Our next best is Dembele, who's 25. French, yeah. Ryan Cherki is a very good up-and-coming player, 18, already 74 overall. Is very good for him. However, I might play Ayour. Mendes can be on the bench, 30 as well to be fair. Le Penon can be on the bench, maybe try and grow in his overall. Right, Malagusto is on loan. I do know that he's on loan from Chelsea. No one really crazy in the reserves. I'm going to put Enrique on the bench. Gusto, how good's our... Oh, Kumbedi. Kumbedi is 17. I know he's very good. I've played with Kumbedi. Oh, Lovren. Lukeba, he's young as well. It's a good left back, but I am going to start Gusto over Kumbedi. Oh, come on, mate. Stop being so fussy. Please. Ooh, he can play wing, to be fair. So he can play left mid, cam, right mid. Can he play striker? No, he can play... It's just... I don't know why they're so difficult. It says you can play left wing, or this guy's a right winger. The little exclamation mark came up when he said he was playing right mid. Like, just how's Lopez again? 31. There's a few old players that will need replacing. Lopez, Lovren, Tagliafico, Tolisso, not really, he can stay. Well, he's good overall anyway. And Lacazette will need replacing. How old is I? 24. Ah, that's not bad. He's 19. Okay, so there's a few very young players in the squad, like Bacola, Gusto, Lucaba, Cacuere. Apologies. He's pretty young. Jaffinho's pretty young. But then Tolisso and Tagliafico are, well, more just Tolisso, but they're the only like bridge between young and old, because the others are in their 30s or late 20s. A decent backup striker in Dembele, but what we are going to have to try and do in this at the moment, not really sure if I want to do training. I can't really be bothered, so I am just going to... if you're doing a Road to Glory career mode, so you're starting in, I don't know, League 2, or the 2nd division in Spain, or France, or Germany, or just, you're doing a Road to Glory, I would do training, because it does help quite a bit. The training days, I would do them. I'm going to turn them off, because by turning them off, I just mean it sims past them, so every single training session is simulated and it gets a D rating instead of an A, B, or whatever rating you get when you play it. It just automatically gets a D. Season that has just gone at the time of recording this, the 22-23 season. So yeah, we're also going to go the youth staff. We're going to set up a scouting network in France is the first one for 9 months. Okay, and then we're going to hire another scout. We're not going to go 3 scouts, we're going to hire another scout. Yes, we might go 3 scouts, I don't know. Set up a scouting network, and we're going to go, because we can vary it. We're going to go US at the moment, but we can go Mexico, go Canada, go South America. They've got loads of different small countries, but for this first season at least, we're going to go in the USA, as Jesse Marsh is American, the owners are American, they want more American players, you know. Lacazette's just emailed me. Good to meet you too. What is interesting is the pre-season group we chose. First of all, it was paying the most money. Second of all, it has Leeds United in it. There's obviously good teams in here. There's Ajax, West Ham, Brighton, Udinese, Leeds, Sassuolo and Braga, maybe the 2 worst on paper, but you know, you never know. But yeah, Leeds United, which is our second game in the group. It will be against Leeds on the 19th of July. Leeds United aren't just a Premier League team, well, in real life they're Championship, but yeah, they're Jesse Marsh's old club. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to get Gusto on a permanent, I think. That's the first thing we're going to do. 13.5 million, I'm going to try and offer Chelsea that amount, I think. Offer transfer fee, I think 13.5 million. I'm assuming he won't be in their plans. 19.6. Who is that? That's Frank Lampard, isn't it? I mean, I know just my Jesse Marsh doesn't look that much like Jesse Marsh, because I had to make him, because he's not actually in the game as a manager. but that definitely does not look like Frank Lampard, unless EA knows something, like the fact that he shaved his head or whatever. But that is definitely not Frank Lampard. We're going to go 18.5 million, and that is enough to get Frank on board, and we're going to shake hands with this random bald man that is definitely not Frank Lampard. And we're going to go into new negotiations. He's on 21.5 grand a week so far, but this is going to be the first transfer that we make. Technically, well, I mean, we're just getting him on a permanent deal, really. We're going to go important, because I might get a new right back, you never know. But he'll be good, because he will grow, because he's still pretty young, as 19 years of age. And he's got an in-game face scan, so, you know, just a good player, really. Disregards. Wage, we're just going to go, I'll say 20k, signing bonus. 175, because we did the American owners. Okay, 15 appearances. I'm gonna remove the bonus and make that 250 instead. Then the owners did put a bit of money into the club, a bit of a financial takeover, and they gave us an extra 50 million pounds to spend. Although 50 million pounds is a lot, that, I swear that's Sadio Mane working behind the counter though. I've seen that, like, at every club it's the same person. I swear to God it's Sadio Mane with longer hair. It really looks like him. But our first signing, Jesse Marsch's first signing for Lyon. Technically not really much of a transfer, as he was already here on loan. We just made it finalised and permanent. And Malo Gusto, welcome to the American Olympic Lyon. Apparently we could have saved 3.8 million on that. I don't know, really. He can play left mid. What? What? I did not know he could play left mid. He does not say that he can play left mid. Let's see. Is there anyone left? No, there's not. Okay, that's interesting. Let's sort positions. Goalkeeper, Slonina. He's young. I don't know though. I'll keep both of them on there because there's only two goalkeepers. Joe Scally. I mean, I'll keep him there because it's useful. Dest, I don't know, he's on loan. I might just remove him because he's on loan at the moment. Chris Richards, not a very high overall. I'm sorry, mate. I know Joe Scally's the same overall, but Anthony Robinson, I'll keep him there. Tyler Adams, I'll keep. Weyer, I will keep. Rayner, I will definitely keep, even though he's injury prone. He's very good. I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's not as fast as I thought he was, but yeah. McKinney I'll keep there even though he is on loan. He's got a lot. Giant throwing, not even long throwing, giant throwing. Senora and Leisure as the free agent, so yeah, low 70s. Cowell, a young player. Brendan Aronson, 75 overall, pretty decent, still young. Not really clicked at Leeds at the moment. Malik Tillman, I know he can be good, but he's on loan at the moment. Jesus Ferreira, he is pretty decent from what I recall. What's his trait? Playmaker in the AI. And Christian Pulisic, he has got the injury prone trait. Injury prone trait. No, I do not want to pay 51.3 million because that is a lot. That is a lot. Christian Pulisic, even though I know he's a pretty talented player, that is a lot. And how much will this kill our budget? Yeah, quite a lot. I'm going to submit 25 million. Bald Lampard, all right in negotiation, is going to put a 10% selling clause and a bit more. Proposed new transfer fee. Let's go 26.8 million. I'm stingy, alright. Counter, proposed new transfer fee. I'm very stingy. Go 250. I like round numbers as well. Okay. Wait, what? That's not even Frank Lampard. That's Chelsea's rep. I apologise, Frank Lampard. You're not bald. You just you've got a bald assistant. 24. I'll just go 24. Submit offer. Okay, that's reasonable. See, I just don't. I want to have enough money, and Joe Scally is. Yeah, okay. He has an in-game face, to be fair. I wasn't expecting him to have an in-game face scan, so that just makes me a bit more happy about signing him. I'm just gonna go 7 mil. I should be able to afford them all. Fingers crossed. Come on, lads. Don't be silly about this. Whoa! Not 100 million. 8.3. Counter. Oh, what, bro, why does it keep doing this? I try to click triangle, but instead it just does it. 8 million. Fine. 8 million is good enough. But these are the 3 players we're going to sign. First, I want to sign the 2 wingers before Scally, because he's more of a backup. These 2 are going to start. So we're going to start with Christian Pulisic. He will want quite a big wage, which is somewhat annoying. But, you know, you got to pay money to make money. You know, it's just spend money, make money. That's how it works. Oh my god, he's on 89 grand a week. I mean, I know that's not that much compared to some Premier League players, but he's still pretty young as well, 23. He's been around in the Prem for a while, not played loads, but he needs a fresh start, and coming to the French League, new start, clean slate for Christian, and hopefully that can work. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 4 years for Christian Pulisic. No release clause, that's fine. Look at those pairs, lovely. I hate this restaurant. So, okay, so he got paid 20 grand as a 76, like that. So let's go 80, and then, oh my god, what am I doing? 250 signing bonus. That's a reasonable offer. That means I'm overpaid, but it doesn't matter that much. I mean, I would have liked it if the owners would have put a bit more money into the club, so I would be a bit more calm that I would, you know, like actually get these deals done. But, you know, just, it's fine. Don't care, man. Just, you know. Pulisic, shuts up, mate. It's fine. You're a left winger. We know. You don't need to complain about it. But yeah, 23. That is a very good addition to the squad. Let's see. Who else? Gio Reyna. We're going to go in negotiations with the American right midfielder, and I've got some porridge here, so I'm going to be munching on that. Should have been munching on it a bit earlier because it's got a bit cold. I apologise if you don't like eating sounds, but get over yourself. Right, he's on a much more reasonable wage, I would say. 5 years. Yep, that's fine with him. Disregard release clause. See, this is what I like to see. I like to see players being nice. Gonna edit a bonus bit. 850k. My phone has just gone off. I do apologise. 850k. I'm being stingy. That's what I do. 215. Just trying to save bits of money here and there, really. I'm sorry, Gio Reyna, you've been very kind. It's a very reasonable wage offer. But, you know, saving pennies here and there, it's good for the long run. That is Giovanni Reyna transferred from Germany in Borussia Dortmund to France in Olympique Lyon. See, this is annoying me because I want to have these players on the bench. However, can you play striker? Can you play striker? Not really. Oh, you can't play cam, you can play wing. Oh, see, it's really difficult. It's difficult, and I know it's annoying. I get it. I'm annoyed by it. I am, because these two are good players. 22, 19. We've got Shirky on the bench who's 18, 5-star, 5-star. Not the most pace, but very techy indeed. But yeah, he can play cam, left mid. Oh, can I get there? Cam, left mid, or right wing. Like, it's just the better option overall. Dembele, I'm gonna have to look at that. I think I'm gonna have to look at that. Save team sheet. Yes, I can't read that ever. However, whoa, where am I going? I don't think I'm going to have enough money to look at that situation, because do we have any strikers? We do have Ferreira, but it just... oh, he's too important for the club as well. So, fair enough to him. He's doing well in America, he's doing well. But we want to sign Joe Scally, I think. Yeah. I think that is a good option. So we're going to go into negotiations with another German side. It was Borussia Dortmund, now it's Mönchengladbach. I'm going to go rotation. He's fine with that. 5 years, yes. He will only be hang on a minute, 24 at the end of it. Yes, I have done my maths correctly. We're not... I know this is a bit of a boring episode, but it's episode 1. Like, it's going to be a bit boring. We just got to do all the behind the scenes stuff. And then, once we get into pre-season, it will start to quicken up. Once we get into the league, it will pick up a lot of pace. We're going to go with 100 grand, signing bonus, 17 grand a week. He is fine with that, and I am fine with it as well, because I offered it. If I wasn't fine with it, that would be a bit silly. But that is Joe Scally, the Mönchengladbach right defensive back into the club. And there he is. Joe Scally can go in. How old's the money? 18. Wow. God, look at a lot of good young players, but then a lot of old players as well. Most of the players on the bench are... yeah, okay, apart from Mendes. But most of the players on the bench are pretty decently young, to be fair. So we've improved the right back position by getting a player 4 overall better than our previous. We've upgraded the right wing position, who can also play cam. Remember that. And then we've improved the left wing position by 6 overall. And the team's looking quite a bit better. I would say we need a new centre back. Because, how old are you? 22, okay. We need, because Lukeba is 19, so I'm fine with him starting, but it's Lovren that I'm a bit worried about because he has 60 pace. But we will get to that in the next episode, probably. Let's just check. We do not have any centre backs on the shortlist at the moment, but I will look into that when I have a bit more time. Everyone at the club's been through all previous many years ago. Yeah, blah blah blah. Don't really care that much, mate. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of, well, the first episode of the Olympique Lyon career mode. Next time we will play our first game as manager. Maybe not play it, maybe sim, but we will. The first game will be played as Jesse Marsh, as the Olympic Lyon new manager. So I will see you in episode 2, where things will start quickening up and we will start playing. Just like and subscribe. Just do it, please. Thanks.